Matthias Groote, first question of two. How comes that all those who are measuring the emissions from Volkswagen haven't reacted throughout that many years?
It's a manipulation. It's crime. What happens there? And for me, it's interesting to know how it's possible in such a big company, a global player like Volkswagen, that all stages were not able to show up this big scandal, and also the public authorities, the German authority, but also the Commission. I raised the question to the Commissioner, and I'm waiting for the answer. Were there informations before? Were the Commission informed by the US authorities? Were the Commission informed from other sources? We have this joint research institute in Ispra, in Italy. There are 2,800 scientists, and they have also the possibility to test cars. And I heard during the plenary debate that in 2011 they informed the Commission. And there are many scandals in the scandal. There are 4 or 5 scandals in the scandal.
But what is, and that's the second last question, what's the impact to the environment, the general environment, having all that kind of bad emission?
First, NOx are responsible for building ozone at the ground, and it's harmful for young people, for children, for babies, and also for older people. And we don't know if this default unit was also into force in Europe. We don't know yet. In the US, the reason was they want to sell diesel cars in the US because the fuel consumption is much more lower than from US cars. This big petrol engines, and they were not able to deliver filter systems because they were more expensive, and there was a decision in the company, VW company, to take these cheaper filter systems, and they were not able to reach the limit values in California. And this was the reason why they had the decision to manipulate the test cycle.
But can it be measured at all, the impact?
It cannot be measured because every car is different. In the US, there were figures 35 times higher than the limit value. But for me, one interesting thing is also digitalization of the society. You can manipulate in such a big field things, and this is also a scandal, a digital scandal in the scandal where we have to talk about in the European Parliament and between the European institutions.